Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by request, where apparently my idiot buddy Jimmy decides he wants to try and be a dentist, but he also wants to try and see if maybe he can perform his own oral surgery on himself. How you doing over there, Jimmy? Great. Anyway, this request comes from fellow YouTuber ROMSREVIEWS with LorenG. Sorry, that noise is really starting to get to me. Jimmy, you're gonna wind up bleeding all over the. Never mind. He doesn't listen to me anyway. The movie kind of sort of picks up right after where the first one left off, as our good dentist, he's gonna wind up hurting himself, I swear. Where our good doctor, Dr. Finestone, is talking to a therapist about possibly maybe, convincing her that he really didn't remember doing any of the murders in the first film. And, well, she believes him, and he winds up taking her hostage, and, oh, good, it's over. Good, thank God. So he winds up taking her hostage, and he escapes from a mental hospital, and he winds up going to a small town in Missouri called Come on, Jimmy! Winds up going to a town in Missouri called Paradise. How odd is that? But it's not very long until he starts on his killing spree once again. He changes his name, not much of his identity, but he changes his name at least. And, yes, he does go on his killing spree. He winds up just doing all the goofy crap he did before. He winds up killing off the town doctor. And so by the end of the movie, our female hero, Jamie, winds up shooting him in the face and shoulders with a nail gun. And the mad doctor, not sure if you can call him really a doctor, but the mad doctor winds up going down the stairs of his place to a surprise welcome party. And when everybody sees him with the nails in his face, they are quite shocked to see what they have found. They go up, check on Jamie, and Dr. Good Lord, come on, Jimmy. Dr. Finestone winds up driving away, pulling the nails out of his face. Okay. Now, this is a movie that I have to say I both liked but didn't like. I thought this movie was a bit more humorous than the first one. And, you better go get cleaned up, dude. Get something to clean that mouth out. This is a movie that I both liked and didn't like. Basically meaning that... I didn't mean that! For crying out loud. Basically meaning that I kind of dug the humor. It was a little bit more sillier than the first one, but I think this movie really tried to go in sort of that Dr. Giggles sort of direction. Tried to bring a little dark humor into it. The kills were a little bit more brutal, and this movie, again, it was a little bit more silly and funny. But unfortunately, that ending was just a bit ridiculous. Some of the kills in this movie were kind of strange and odd, but it just had that Dr. Giggles-like vibe, and Dr. Giggles kind of feeling to it. God, there's smoke everywhere. Anyway, yeah. So, right here, this is a movie I like and I didn't like. The first one took itself very, very seriously to be a very straight horror movie. This movie seemed like, I don't know what direction it was going, but it just seemed like it was not going in a very, very good direction. So far, there has been no word on a Dentist 3, and if there is, if it'll ever happen, hard to say. It's hard to say what they're going to do with it. I don't know if they're going to replace Corbin Berenson or what they're going to do. The movie also stars a guy who's had several movies already reviewed on here, including Ice Cream Man and Evil Speak and Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 and 5, and that's Clint Howard. That's Ron's little brother. So yeah, oh good, it's over with. Okay, so anyway, why do I even say that? Why do I even bother? So there you guys go, The Dentist 2, brace yourself. Special thanks to fellow YouTuber ROMSREVIEWS with LorenG for his request. And if you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that made you want to drill something out of your own head and never watch it again, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. And if you want to, and if you like, and if you want to, go check out ROMSREVIEWS with LorenG's videos and give him a subscribe while you're at it. Well, gang, I'm going to get out of here and beat the holy living crap out of Jimmy. I'm going to put that drill where the sun don't shine. Till next time, stay strong and rock on.